Not long ago, I was talking with an acquaintance about aviation accident reports. You see, there was a recent crash of a cargo aircraft where a couple of decent pilots crashed a large aircraft. A bad day for all ensued. My acquaintance and I had a running conversation on aircraft safety, NTSB reports, and FAA navigation systems. He inquired if I had read as many NTSB National Transportation and Safety Board accident reports as he did. Well, yes, I read the NTSB reports, airworthiness directives, and later bloggers and aviation news forums on such things, and I must say that I also read between the lines, the whitewashing if you will, and I agreed with my acquaintance about the problems of and politics issues lobbyists, manufacturers, and have talked with test pilots about challenges with defense industry prototypes. There is a lot of money involved. Now then, I suppose one doesn't really have to read novels or non-fiction books on prototypes to understand. You know, in racing motorcycles, we always talk about this, but you have to break it to know the limits, right? The important thing is that when something is found, it is fixed, not denied or hidden, because that is bull when they do that. In everything from high-speed trains to things that go slow and float. If you read much on disasters, most are man-made due to denial of nature's force, stupid decisions, committee engineering, politics, money saving, time constraints, cutting ones without measuring twice, parts made by the lowest bidder, corruption, or just failure to face reality. Of course, without risk, there is no gain, so test and evaluation, pushing the envelope, racing and breaking stuff is very important. It's a young man's sport in that regard, but once into production the game changes. Six Sigma safety standards must be adopted, because we are dealing with human operators. One thing I find with big data is all the false positives it produces and how computer engineers like Titanic engineers think they are smarter than everyone else. Really, well then, let's put their butts on the line, their money at stake, not just their reputations, because they can't always get a new job in a new sector and find work designing the next generation of toilets, right? Why is it that the engineers aren't the users, or that the users are considered irrelevant to them? Is it arrogance, spitefulness, anger, paybacks against doers? I wonder sometimes. Too harsh, you ask? Yes, probably, but if we start thinking more like this, we will have fewer accidents and more integrity in the process. Well, that's it for now, and I thank my acquaintance for the topic. It makes me consider some of these things more as I dive into the next generation of things to come. The future may come with higher risks as we get into spacecraft, hypersonic vehicles, or personal flying vehicles, flying cars, so let's think on this.